Vault Edition, first release on WhiskyWhistle. Hey everybody, welcome to WhiskyWhistle. I'm the host of the show, Mark, and you're watching Whiskey Review number 191, Bowmore Vault Edition. Yes, that's right, Vault Edition here on WhiskyWhistle. Now, everyone say hello to Rocky. Rocky, say hi. Hello. All right, Rocky's going to join us today. That way he doesn't, kick up a ruckus while I'm doing my reviews. Okay? Gave him a good bath yesterday, so no influence on my tasting notes. All right. So the first edition, the first release of Bowmore, the Vault Edition. Let's get that poured. I'm really excited that I was able to find this. I just happened to see it here in Korea at a particular place at a particular time, and you'll notice that there's a whole bunch of Japanese on the back. So this tells me that someone brought this from Japan, and I guess they didn't want it, so they sold it, and I'm the one who reaps the spoils. To the victor goes the spoils. All right. So color-wise, this is pretty light, and in my experience for Bowmore, this is almost a first to present something at a near natural color. Now, there is no indication on the bottle whether or not it's natural, but I'm pretty sure that it is, because first of all, look at how light this is. That's very light. This is like a light gold. In fact, it's almost not even a gold, more like a darker wheat color. Anyway, and the ABV, it's 51.5% ABV, so 103 proof for the Americans watching. And it's called the Vault Edition because this was matured in the Vault number 1. The number 1 vaults. All right. And they're saying that this especially showcases the sea salt that you get on Islay. So let's find that out. Now, this is my first Bowmore review, and I'm really happy to be showing you something very interesting from Bowmore. I will eventually get into the 12, 15, 18-year-olds, but I thought this was a nice place to begin. Now, if you're watching WhiskyWhistle for the first time and you haven't subscribed yet, please do so. You can click the link right here, and you'll be subscribed to the channel, okay? And for all of you who've been following the channel for a good long while, thank you so much for joining again. All right, on to the nose for the Bowmore Vault Edition first release. It's sweet, and there's a wood smokiness to it. There's not a lot of overt peat coming through here. Of course, it is peated, so it is there, but it takes a side stage to the main event. And the main event here is a mix of fruit, a mix of vanilla and sweetness, and that kind of a saltiness that you get from something so coastal. It's very fresh. And it's a little bit at 51.5%, which is getting near cask strength. It's almost anesthetizing my nose in a sense. So I'm getting that kind of doctor's office, sort of a shot kind of a feeling coming through, like when you go to the dentist and you get a shot here and you get that smell and that taste in your mouth. A little bit minty, a little bit menthol. And then from my notes here, some light licorice root. Yes, very sweet. And a half-burnt fire. So that smokiness, but not, I don't want to say that it's especially peaty. Then there's a cinnamon pudding effect coming through. Very nice. and a little bit of some tree fruits, like some Concord grapes, some Ontario peaches. But you know, the skins, not the fruit, not the smell of after you cut it, but the smell of the peach basket when you get the basket of peaches. Ontario peaches come in this really cool, thinly shaved little wooden little basket. You get about, I don't know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, probably 6, 7, probably 8 peaches in there. Used to be about $6 or $8 when I was young. They're probably about $12, $14 for a basket by now, I'd imagine. All right, on to the palate. Cheers, everyone. Very potent. Wood fire is the first thing that I get, along with some sweetness. Apples, pineapple, more like a grilled pineapple, a little bit of grapefruit in there too. Grilled grapefruit. Zesty fruit. There's some pepperiness to it. A little bit of chili powder. It's dry. At 51.5%, can you do this neat? Yes. It really does take over your mouth though, so you probably want to start neat and then go in with a bit of water, which is what I'm going to do. In the finish, rich cinnamon and vanilla, some salt caramel fudge, or salt vanilla fudge, and some chocolate milk. 1, 2. Okay. Stir that up, and we'll go with the hyper spin. Vanilla pods. Lots of vanilla here with water. Now with water, when you first get your nose in there, you may be greeted with, so take a deep waft. Yeah, and you get that dentist shot that I mentioned, and a little bit of rub A535. Otherwise, you get the same sweetness of fire and cinnamon pudding coming through. Okay, and then probably the longer you wait, the sweeter it's going to get. And my nose is getting used to that power from the alcohol. Also, I've reduced the ABV, so things are changing a little bit. This needs just a little bit more. Okay. Yeah, wow. That's really, really, it's almost ripping my nose apart. Man. What's with that nose? Oh. Yeah, it's like that eucalyptus, menthol, medicinal nose coming through here, especially with water. Okay, onto the palate. Cheers. Now this is what I love. I'm getting more pineapple, some peppery melon with pepper, maybe pepper with a little slice of ham on there. Wafts of soft peat, nothing really overpowering. All right, and interestingly, what remains here when you swallow, the salt and the peat are what remain. And I'm getting that, again, that sort of mouth, nose, lung kind of a cycle coming through when I take that and when I swallow. Oh man, seriously, it's really, really potent. You swallow and you get these waves coming through. Very, very nice. The finish with water. Much drier than neat. I like the finish better with no water added. However, I like the palate, especially the palate, better with water. The nose is also, I think, a little bit better with no water. So you really want to try both ways with this one. So, the WhiskyWhistle whiskey score for Bowmore Vault Edition, the first release. What's that going to be? It's going to be 90 out of 100. That's right, 90 out of 100. That's the WhiskyWhistle whiskey score for Bowmore, the Vault Edition first release. I'm really looking forward to what comes next, and I'm really, really sad that I missed my opportunity to get the, I don't know if it was the 3rd or the 4th edition of the Tempest in Winnipeg when I was home last year. A fantastic example of Bowmore, that Tempest edition. So if you can find that one, get that one. This one, a little bit on the pricey side. That's the only downfall here. Oh, pardon me. Peated whiskey always gives me the burps. I don't know what it is. Oh. Should I leave that in? Excuse me. All right, one more little taste. So fruity, smooth, vanilla, pudding kind of a flavor on the palate with water added. It's getting less dry actually. Oh yeah, but still there. Anyway, so 90 out of 100, that's the WhiskyWhistle score for Bowmore, the Vault Edition. Thank you for watching. That's it for me today. We'll see you next time. I hope you enjoyed that review. Make sure you subscribe, and don't forget you can connect with me on Twitter, on Facebook, and Instagram. The WhiskyWhistle, WhiskyWhistle, no the. WhiskyWhistle on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook, okay? Take care, everyone. We'll see you next time.